Kinley, you are about to take the mound at the Little League World Series as just the 25th girl in a 79-year history. Can you put into words how you're feeling?
Oh no, it's just so amazing. Just the opportunity is so great. It's going to be such a blast, and I'm just ready to play.
Now tell us about Fear the Bow, because we got to talk about that.
It's just, I love that, and like when I just hear people, when I hear people say it, it just brings like joy to me, and know that they've got my back in everything that I do on the field, and it just gives me so much excitement.
So much energy. Go ahead and show the camera, show that bow so we know exactly what to fear. Crush it today, Kinley. Have so much fun.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Jess Sims. We appreciate it, and good luck to Kinley today. So for the team from Northwest, Tacoma, Grit City, they've been in the loser side twice, and they're going to deal with something they haven't dealt with. In fact, you ask the players, how many have faced a girl? None.
Yeah, and guess what? I think right now they understand that, but they're not afraid. Talking to them earlier, they understand the severity of what they got to do. And guess what? They got three really good pitchers that are also really tall. McCabe, Weaver, and Hanson. Frankie McCabe is absolute dominant, three different pitches. He's ready to take the mound today and do what he's got to do.
Yeah, Frank the Tank leading Southpaw Patrol. That's what we're going to call them, the team out of the Northwest and the team from the Southeast. It behooves you to get a win in your first game. It's Washington. It's Alabama. It's game one on the United States side of the Little League World Series. Welcome back, everyone. This is the 2026 Little League World Series, and it's the first game of now what is 37. There's 38 Little League World Series games to be played in a summer that has been unforgettable for the kids that are here and for many who have since seen their gloves put down for the final time. That's what these teams are trying to avoid. Just go deep. You get an often sought-after experience, and finally you are here to do it.
My favorite band is AJR. My name is Erdy Heinzman, and my favorite food is tacos.
My name is Smith Hudson, and my favorite TV show is SpongeBob.
My name is Evan Yarbrough, and my favorite team is the Seattle Mariners.
My name is Bradley Williams, and my favorite baseball player is Brian Wu.
My name is Ronan Loomis, and my favorite artist is Morgan Wallen.
My name is Frankie McCabe, and my favorite athlete is Vince Carter.
My name is Paxton Hampton, my favorite food is nachos.
My name is Quinn Hirsch, and my favorite dessert is root beer floats.
My name is Casey Merkman, and my favorite athlete is Marshawn Lynch.
My name is Tyler Landry, and my favorite MLB player is Julio Rodriguez.
My name is Casey Granlund, and my favorite actor is Kevin Hart.
My name is Winston Weaver, and my favorite food is pizza.
The manager is Kyle Yarbrough, Soundview Little League out of Washington. And you take a look at the lineup. It's led off by Kaysen Workman. You guys mentioned Frankie McCabe. Frank the Tank will hit third. Evan Yarbrough is the kid that many people saw on social media hurdle over the catcher. Got his foot on the bag to help win a game.
Yeah, it's an offense that didn't do a ton of damage in the regionals, but they feel like their best days are in front of them, hoping to catch fire here in this tournament. Tough arm to catch fire against, Todd.
No doubt. And we got Kinley on the mound. Listen, this girl can pitch and she can hit. Honestly, seeing her out there, man, it's got to be a great feeling for everybody watching her, for the girls out there in America. They can do it.
All right, so girls have made the Little League quite a bit. In fact, you've got to go back to the first girl in Little League World Series history, Victoria Roche. She was from Belgium. That was back in 1984. Remember Victoria Brucker out of San Pedro, California in '89. Chrissy Wendell, 1994. Monet Davis really put girls on the map, the Little League World Series map in 2014 with her dominant performance. Della Weaver had multiple hits for Nolensville, Tennessee. And in fact, it was Nolensville, Tennessee that this girl knocked out of the regional championship. She was outstanding in that game. And in fact, she's been outstanding every time she's been on the mound. In the state tournament, 20 innings, 31 strikes, and 1 walk by the staff, and she is the leader of the staff. First pitch swinging up the middle, fielded. Berkline across the diamond, and a really good start and an efficient 1 pitch out. Uriah Berkline at short.
I like it on both ends. Come up ready to swing the bat, right? And then your shortstop makes a play for you.
Talk about nerves. I think they're gone. First pitch, 1 out. Now they can breathe a sigh of relief. Nice swing, though, on the other hand.
Yeah, because now we're back to just baseball. All the pomp, the circumstance is gone. You're kind of getting your feel for what it is like to play in front of so many. This is Ronan Loomis. He's the shortstop for Tacoma. And you look at Kinley, and she will not walk anybody. I mean, she is very, very efficient in throwing strikes, trying to get ahead. It's a major league approach. Throw strikes, win the first pitch battle, and then get them to chase up top with some fastball.
Oh, and it's command, too. It's almost a little bit of an old school major league approach. You see fastball way, then intentionally climbs the ladder there with that four-seamer. Impressive.
Wait till you see this breaking ball, too. It's absolutely dynamite.
To Loomis, the shortstop. He's gone. That's 4 pitches and 2 quick outs, and the first strikeout of the Little League World Series for Kinley Rasmus.
She didn't miss a spot.
Forget about the breaking ball. Spot up right down the outer half, just a little bit up. Fantastic.
This is exactly where the mitt is telling her to go. And ooh-wee, is she sharp to start this ball game.
The Rasmus family was here in 1999. Colby, major leaguer. Corey, major leaguer. Case is on this staff. He played professional baseball as well. And that first pitch to our 3-hole hitter, Frankie McCabe, missed. It's 1-0. He went 6 for 11, Frank the Tank did in the regionals. That's in there for a strike to go 1-1. He will be the pitcher for Tacoma, Washington. They finished 3rd in the state as 10-year-olds. They were 2nd as 11-year-olds. And here they are, the team from Washington in the Little League World Series.
This is a kid right here. If he gets going, this team will get fired up. Not many extra base hits in the regionals. 32 out of 36 singles. So finding gaps here.
1-1. There's that breaking ball. That missed low, so the count goes 2-1. Kinley fans, and she will have many as this tournament goes on. She plays softball. She plays flag football. They told us before the game this is likely her last experience when it comes to baseball. Foul ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good way to go out.
Really good way. If you're going to go out on top. Go out in Williamsport. The 1999 team from Phenix City came up just a little bit short, with both Rasmus brothers being the stars.
Talked about that a little bit before the game. They played against my Tom Javri's team. He brought up some names, too, that he faced.
How about it?
He let me know. He said, yeah, we just took it to him. That's all.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Little flex?
There was
semi-flex on you?
A rain delay that night, and then they played the next day. But he did say if they finished out that night, they probably would have lost. So kudos to him for being honest.
Big pitch here, 3-2. Good one. This one might be playable at third base. Yes, it is for Easton Allen. And a very good 9-pitch inning for Kinley Rasmus. I didn't see any butterflies. Did you see no butter? No. It's a rite of passage. For these kids, they are set to get to the plate for the first time. Before they do, let's meet them.
My name is Cooper.
Softball and baseball, and now we find out swimming is a favorite hobby. There is the manager, Case Rasmus. He's joined by his brother, Corey, and Gustavo Quintero. That's the lineup for Phenix City, who absolutely rolled since the state tournament to a tune of 8-0 and outscoring opponents, guys, 62-15, if you like that.
Dominant pitching and defense, and of course the offense participated as well. Hit over 360, 6 extra base hits. No long balls, but they feel like it's in there, Fresh.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this team is going to be ready to rock, but they got to face a really, really good left-handed pitcher in Frankie McCabe. 3 pitches, fastball, curveball, spike change. We're going to see that today. Watch that thing drop off the table. Talks about Randy Johnson a lot. I love the comparison that he talks about. Let's see if he has a Randy Johnson-esque performance today.
Not far from Seattle, so Randy, the big unit's not a bad guy to emulate. And he does throw hard. Frankie McCabe on the mound. First kid he faces is 5'5", 12-year-old Easton Allen. And the first pitch sails high. It's ball 1. EA will going to go with Smith Station Junior High School. Favorite team is the Braves. Love Ronald Acuna. Right at the letters to go 1 ball, 1 strike for McCabe. Regionals, he started 2 games, went 8 in the 3rd. He struck out 17 with 6 walks. He did hit 8 hits off speed. Close.
tell you, it is one of the more unique arm actions, Fresh. It's super short on the backside, and he got a little Rick Sutcliffe cup piece there going. This arm swing is about as short as you will see.
Very smooth, too. There's nothing awkward about it. Just here it is. He wants to work fast, too, as we're seeing. Called timeout.
That's a good look at it there from the side. You'll just see how little he goes back with that arm.
Is it a Sut Wagner? Billy Wagner, he tucked that little chicken wing in there.
And that's 71, so that's equivalent to 92 miles an hour in the big league. So it's getting on you, and it's quick.
46 feet away, the mound here at the Little League World Series. Next one in there for a strike. Good pitch on 3-1. Looked like Allen may have been taken the whole way. And he lost him. So, first base runner we've seen comes on a leadoff walk.
Yeah, he does throw a couple walks up there. I mean, the biggest thing for him is finding his zone early.
Now here she comes. Fear the bow. Kinley Rasmus after a phenomenal first inning on the mound. Now she comes to the plate having absolutely destroyed pitching in the regional to the tune of a 6 for 8 with a double. Scored 4 runs, had 4 walks, and didn't strike out. Breaking pitch, strike 1.
Little respect right there. First pitch breaking ball.
Quinn Hershold is the left fielder and playing very, very shallow out there in left. Another breaking ball, and it's a good one to get ahead 0-2.
I like it for a couple reasons. You scattered the fastball to start the ball game, right? So go to the breaking ball, maybe that gets you in a rhythm, but also Rasmus, who was 6 for 8 in the regional, showing her a couple wrinkles.
So what do we go with on 0-2? No, a fastball that missed up high.
Change the eye level a little bit, back to that breaking pitch.
A little back foot slider here, what do you think?
Could be.
She hits it on the ground to third. Landry to second for 1, and that's all they're going to get. A good slide in there by Easton Allen, and no throw from Kaysen Workman. So she didn't strike out during the regionals, and with 2 strikes, she still doesn't strike out. She's at first. There's 1 away.
I think he was trying to get it to the back foot, Todd, but this was more of a backdoor breaking ball, and Rasmus hits it off the end of the bat. Nice job there by Landry. Just take your time. Make sure the first out. Probably not going to turn a ton of 5-4-3s on a ball that's not hit sharply. Just make sure that first one, always a wise move.
Here is Uriah Berklight, 5'4", 12-year-old, another Acuna Jr. fan. He had a lot of big plays in the regional and a lot of big hits. That one is down. It's ball 1.
Well, we saw the play to start the ball game, right? The range moving to his left, and then plenty of arm to finish off that play. But the bat was incredible last week as well. 7 for 11 with 6 ribbies to lead this club.
That's pretty good. And a good take there. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Kinley and Uriah were the 2 that played last year and started. There's 8 kids that were on the team last year that made it to the regionals and then eventually lost. 2-0. He got 1 to hit and he fouled it off.
I think a lot of that experience paid off this year. That Southeast Regional,
for sure.
Certainly one of the tougher regionals to get out of. But you go as an 11-year-old, you come back as a 12-year-old, things tend to slow down.
Yeah, it feels, for the most part, it has been year in and year out. Southeast and West. Dynamic regional. Slowly hit to second base. There is the tag. The ball's dropped. She is safe at second base. It came out of the glove of Kaysen Workman as she had her leg run into his glove. So it's first and second.
What do you think here, Frank?
Yeah, this is the one right here where maybe settle down a little bit, tag with 2 hands. Great play by Rasmus going in there hard. Guess what? If you don't have the ball tightly in your glove, it might pop out. Try and get that first. You always want to get that first one. The second one is icing on the cake.
Maybe thinking quick double there, and instead no outs. And the bunt is a high pitch, 1-0. This is Kaysen Smith, the cleanup hitter. Had 3 hits in the regional. And an early opportunity here for the Southeast, whose offensive philosophy is get him on, move him over, get him in.
Interesting here, Frank. Yeah. With an out, you're bunting your cleanup hitter, and I get left on left. This is a tough matchup. But now the 2-0 count, you got to let him rip, right?
I would say so.
You get a chance to change the ball game here.
You see things that you never imagined in this Little League baseball.
Squares again. He does lay one down. It's a good one. No one's at first base, and it worked for them. Winston Weaver, the first baseman, crashed. Kaysen Workman, who's the second baseman, didn't get over to cover. So when it was fielded by Tyler, thankfully he didn't just throw it, but he looked up and saw no one at first base.
Yeah, so you see Workman there at second base. He's covering second. You can't have your first baseman charge and the second baseman not filling behind him. So that's just a complete miscommunication. You see Winston Weaver put his palms up like he got the call, and maybe Kaysen Workman didn't. Typically, Todd, the second baseman's always going to first. Like that's just no matter what. And so that's just a big miss there by the Washington defense.
Big chance right here for Cam Lee, the number 5 hitter. There's big time power. You can tell he's a big kid. He had 3 hits and 2 RBIs at 5'8", 140. Swing, and it's foul on the third base side.
Well, Frankie McCabe's got his hands full now, boys. I mean, this is you get a ground ball, a dribbler to second, nobody out. You get a bunt right to your third baseman, you get nobody out. Now the pitcher's got to put his team on his shoulders.
0-2 beats it into the ground. Force play here at home. That's 1 out. The throw is not in time. And a good job that time by Landry. Stays composed after what happened on the previous play. Fielded it cleanly and threw a